ため息から始まるとはな。はい。皆さんお疲れ様です。こんばんはです。調子悪い。はい。あっちゅう間のウィーク11でございます。ついに来ました。グリーンベイ戦ということで。ね、リーグが、今一度新しく始まって、担当のチームが変わった方も大変多くいらっしゃるんですけれども、その中、全然変わらない、俺と電磁面っていうことで。まあね、何やってんだよって話なんですけれども、うわ、オフェンスポイントパーゲーム、48点1試合。金も、圧倒的なでもパッシングゲームですね。強オフェンス、パスタッチダウン数1位。オフェンスランキング自体がそもそも1位。ターンオーバー上げた数たったの9。ディフェンスの数値的にはうちが勝ってるけど、まあそこまで変わらないっすね。まあ OVR も見てもらえればわかる通り、まあね、勝ちたいよね。OVR 差があるっていうのは、実際前のリーグの時から常に OVR では4から5は平気で負けている状態だったんで、まあね、いつも通りといえばいつも通りというか、相手の、前回のね、ウラッチさんもだいぶ OVR 高かったですしね。もう、そんなこと言ってらんないんですよね、結局。悲しいですけど。ちなみに、タンデムブレイクアウトが来ております、相変わらず。なんか今シーズンで3回目ぐらいなんですよね、もう。普通のブレイクアウトが来なくて。タンデムブレイクアウトばっかりやってくるっていう、なんかなーって思いますね。それに関して言えば。すごいな。あれ正体が来ちゃった。ごめんね、電磁面。この部屋に繋いでる状態だと、フランチャイズモードを繋いでる状態だと正体を受けらんないっていうのもなんか面白い仕様ではありますよね。さあ、頑張っていきましょう。緊張はするな、しかし。実際、同地区って2回ずつ戦うから1シーズン6試合じゃないですか。このウィーク11までにまだ1試合しかこなしてなかったんですよね、実は。同地区戦を。ここから11、12、13、14、15、16、17まであるうちの17だっけ のうちの5戦は同地区っていう、なんか偏ってんなーって思いながら。でもこの1シーズン目に関して言えば現実の確か組み合わせ通りというかだったはずなんで、なんちゅうスケジュールの組み方やって思ってます。よろしくお願いします。一応動画は1試合見たんですけれども、特に勝ち筋はございません、今のところ。ロジャースが止まらない。一応歴者先生の KC の試合を見直したんですけれども、魔法バズーカの試合を見ただけだったっていうカズンズじゃ同じことは再現できないから、なんで内からリターンかや。あんまり気合が入んないんだよな。さあ元気よくシングルパスクエースからいきましょう。おっとカバー3バズマッチ。
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
KC が歴者先生がめちゃめちゃつっついてましたけど、コーナーバックが足が遅いんですよ、向こう。それが最大の一応弱点ということにはなっているので。早っ、しまった。見てなかったわ今の。あ、それはしょうがないか。ここはしょうがないな。全然ぼーっとした今、何にも見てなかった。あ、やばボタン間違えちゃったDon't mind.
Has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them.
ブロック枚数増やしたのに漏れてきちゃったから慌てちゃった今。
He went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
So after the INT, it's Rogers. Open man left side, it's the
OK、止まり止まり。いいね。
contain him to just 4, second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Yaba.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run here with Dylan. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be second and goal now.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely looking at the run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
Jones, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now.
もういきなりターンオーバーなんて許しちゃうから。
Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
でもそうやってくるんだなっていうのは久々にやったらやっぱすごいな。さすがとんでもねえ進歩してんな相変わらず。
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs.
相変わらずスルスルいきますな。
But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now the Iowa State product is
okay.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. So a nice run right there, and worth mentioning their usual starting running back out this week. The hope is it's just a short-term absence, but this is where it pays, Charles, to have a quality reserve that you can turn to when you need it.
伝統と信頼のオールドスクールフットボールでございます。おー、クック頑張った。ブリッツで止めに来るんだ。はいよ。
And that's why Dalvin Cook is the Minnesota Vikings featured back. You put the ball in his hands, good things happen. Second in the NFL last year in rushing with 1,557 yards, and that's now back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons with 30 combined total touchdowns. What a player is Dalvin Cook.
So in the Packers territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
引っかかるかな。よいしょ。3ヤードか。とりあえずカバー3って感じだな。
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. To throw, Cousins.
Okay.
Complete to Jalen Reagor. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first down throw for Cousins.
Oh.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
なんだかな。いまいち持たないな、OL が。勘弁して、それはマジで。
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins.
OK、ナイス。これがシーレン。そのマッチアップは勝てるんだよな。
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. Cousins gives way to Cook.
目の前で止まっちゃった。なるほど。いや、難しいな。とりあえず1個終わっちゃうぞ、これ。
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. They run the counter with Cook.
早かったな、思ったより。また OL が怪我するっていうね。早いんだよ、怪我するのはマジで。
You're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Now Cousins.
OK です。出てて。危ね危ね。苦しかった、今のオフェンス。よくタッチダウンできたな。やっぱ、なんか、なんていうんですかね、印象、GB の印象がやっぱ全体的にやっぱ速いですね。ディフェンス陣のなんか、特に真ん中の寄せが、ラインバッカー陣の寄せが思ったより速い。あと攻撃は止まらん。攻撃は止まらん。どこでいつ誰がどうやって止めるんだこれ。俺が止めるんだった。何行くんだよな。なんかさ、なんかそうね、面白そうなフォーメーションしてるじゃん。
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed. In their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
はあ、やだやだ。
8 yards yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
よいしょー。あ、
And he'll bring it up here to right at the
俺
40-yard
良くないな。
Second and two is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad.
これ忘れてたね。
But in this
今日はバイスピードでいきましょう
situation,
か。
give it to your back, let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
ナイスマンツー、これがナイスマンツー、いいマンツー見せてくれたじゃないか。ありがたいよマジで。ああ、強い。今のハリソン・スミスだよ。奥かな、左の。まあドンマイ。これはドンマイだね。悲しいけど。
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Jones.
止まれや。
And they'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
止まれや。何してんだよマジで今の。俺のタックルミスだけど最初は。
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat, and he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can.
攻めづらそうにはできてるんだけどな。もう一押しなんだよな。これやられたくないな。
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This out quickly to Williams.
わお。危ねえ。しまった、それか。2人がジャンプしてるあんなところで。
They come up in a two tight end look here.
あはは、ねじ込まれた。止まりそうで止まんなかったな。まあうまく一番通したいだろうパスは通させてないとは思う。 外のやつとかね、さっきのタイトの。ただ第2候補が空いちゃう、特にジョーンズに投げる習慣が結構あるみたいで、そこがうまく通されちゃうんですよね。
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing.
ああ、ブロックしきれなかった。なんてこって。すまんの。今のは俺がいけないわ、マジで。
That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. A give. This is Cook.
おー、すごいクック。今の苦しいところ。いいキャリー見せてくれたじゃないか。今パスコミしてたな、でも。
Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
ああ、なんでそこは漏れてくんだよ、一人。向こうの反応がいいのか。
Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best
in the
business, the coach.
And he slips up past the 40
Nice job.
before being tackled.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch? And then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
これでいくか。
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
ブリッツ多いね。
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case,
fool the
inside run.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 25.
向こうが止めた。ラッキー。
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. First down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. coming up on a 2nd and 6. Handoff comes to Cook. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway.
邪魔すんな邪魔すんな、危ねえマジで。あの変な OL の動き危なかったマジで。はあ、クソがびっくりしたわ今。
It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the off season. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. He'll find Thielen work in the middle.
ナイスシーレン。クソナイス。
And it'll be 2nd and very short. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
シーレンを入れてスラントも出しやすくしていこ
う。A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
いきます。完璧。危ねえ、今反応はされてた。一回ターン。あざます。こんばんはです。序盤にいきなりインターをやらかしてちょっと劣勢でございます今。どこかでやっぱり止めないといけなくなってる状況なんですよね、攻撃を相手の。なのに止まる要素が今のところ全くありません。何が眼帯とダブスじゃな。
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
クソが負けたかあいつ。まあしょうがないな。
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the secondary. figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Rodgers now on first down. This one swung out here to Jones.
偉い。
Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
偉い。ナイディですね、今の。
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling
ちょっとジョーンズが後から、なんていうの、パスターゲットになるパターンをなんとか防ぎたいな。
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
ちょっとそっちも少し見るか、仕方ね。オッケー、止まり。
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
なんで来られたらどうなる。よっしゃー、ナイスー。よくやった。よっしゃ、抑えたぞ。あぶねあぶね。基本的にやっぱジェファーソンにジャイアがマッチアップしてるから、あそこのやりづらさはマジなんだよな。
Three things can happen, and two of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Cousins.
Ow.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15.
パスがあんまり良くなかったな。
Wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
これバレてる気がすんだよな。まあいっか、さっさとやっちまうか。通ったらラッキー。はい、ナイスー。今日はシーレンの日。今日はシーレンの日。いや、ありがとう。本当ありがとう、今のは。本当ありがとう。感謝しかないわ、今の。てか、カズにもうちょっとちゃんと投げてあげてよ。オッケー。お、頑張った。えら。はい、反則ですね、それは。Thank you, thank you. ああ、なるほど。
He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see. Cook following the penalty.
いいよいいよいいよ。
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
ああ、なるほど。あ、やば気づいた時には遅かったわ。よくない。あのブリッツになんかドキドキしすぎよ俺。枚数増やしたら止まる。大丈夫。枚数増やしたら止まる。よし。枚数増やしたら止まるよ。This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage and they picked that one off.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
うわー、そこでブロックされちゃうか。あっちのレーンは塞いだんだけどな。あそこでケンドリックスがな、塞がれちゃったな。
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh.
He's got to hook up to Lazard.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1.
ああ、ジョーンズこれがお前キュッキュ行き過ぎやね。惜しい。あいつキュッキュ行き過ぎやねん今の。くそ止まっただろうがよ。いやー今の悔しいな。
A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
ステップうますぎ。
Rodgers again now.
オッケー。ついに出ましたね。ナイスサックでございます。どうよ。俺が何かしたわけじゃないけどどうよ。
ナイスいいね。
オッケーナイス。ちょっと俺が今 DPI 臭かったけど、あ、誰か怪我してる。これ効いてるな。
Stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
ちょっと深めに守らせます。
Even though it was complete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
取った。DPI もしかしてラフィングザパサーか。嘘でしょ今のタイミングで。わ助けちゃったな。でも大丈夫、効いてるあれは。
From midfield, here's Rogers. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
はい、ナイス。
And he is tackled inside the
今のは俺がマンスしなきゃいけない。
35.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Rogers going to give this one to Dillon.
ナイス。危ない。
And he works it past
今のは
the
抜かれたかった。ハンターよく止めた今。
25. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Rogers.
オッケー。
え
えんちゃいまっか。
That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Rogers. He finds his way complete. That's Watson.
俺が開け散ったか今のは。
Pick up for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
OK。 早めに大外でセーフティーで1枚ブロックを使った甲斐があったのかな今のは。
Second and 7.
いやパスコミ入れちゃえ。なんだったらドンマイ。来たーケンちゃんケンちゃん。さあうちのやることは決まったなこれで。時間をかけて点を取る。
And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Cousins.
Okay, nice.
Taken in by Jefferson.
ジェファの出番が今日少ねえからな。おお、セーフティー早い。 なるほどね。
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Here's 2nd and 10.
なんだこの変なフォーメーション。
Throwing his Cousins.
オッケー。ああ、ブリッツだったのね。
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
ダメだ。オッケー、ナイス。そっか、それの危険性があるのか。ファンブルされたら困るから。
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Second down and 3. Back to the ground. This time Cook.
Okay.
They'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players.
時間使うか。もういいよね。
Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Carry, it's Cook.
いいっすね。よし、これで2ミニッツ。
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
タッチダウンできれば OK。時間使ってキックでも OK。
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. They'll run with Cook.
ああ、一発タッチダウンしちゃった。早いんだよ、それは。能力の高さがちょっとあだだったかな。ああ、タイムアウトは3つ残ってるしな。全然可能性あるんだよな。向こうとしても追い込まれてはいることは間違いねえから、うまく防いでいこう。
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
あ、ファンブルした？嘘でしょ？いやでもこれレビュー入るやつじゃない。 ねえ本当危ない。すぐぬか喜びしちゃうとこだった。これであ、でも時計動いてるよ。これ気づいてない？もしかしてか動かしてていいって思ってるのかどっちかだな。
They'll start out on the ground with Jones, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
実はそれはそんなに困らない選択肢。
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Able to find Jones. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Well, they got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them in bounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play.
内側で止めりゃいいよ。ああ、タッチダウンされそう、これ。あのプレー刈り取りてんだよな。
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Rodgers tapping this forward on the Jets.
Okay. あざま。ラッキーラッキー。
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
今のはよく止めたな、俺。偉い。偉い、今のは。エンプティーベースフレックス。取れるよ。ナイス。ちょっとなんか怪しい競り方をしてる気もしなくもないけど、塞いでくれれば OK。 ファーストターン取りに来るからんで、あークソが。あー今度こそファンブル。あっしゃー、ハリソン・スミスか。これはありがたい。誰だ今の。この試合の終わり方は想定しなかった。勝ったぜ。俺がハードヒットしたわけじゃないのに勝ったぜ。はははは。俺は何もしないと最後。
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be the last points of the game?
No, but what a second half the adjustment. Whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in,
デンジメンから連絡があったので少し返してあります。
whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Minnesota, they continue to put themselves in position for a first round bye as they move to 8-2.
いやー、よかった。ちょっとそわそわしてたところで。
Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they go down to defeat for just the second time in 11 games so far. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. So for our entire crew,
いやー、よかった。危ねー。まあ、なんかタンデムブレイクアウト余裕で失敗しましたけど。いやーでも、まあ、勝因、まあ、最後は選手の力に助けられ、やっぱ前半最後のプレーで、あそこでキックじゃなくてタッチダウンを選択したのも意外と大きかったかな。気持ちの面で、実際は点数3点差でも一応勝ちなんですけど、あそこはキックだったとしても、結果論としては。ただなんていうのかな。こう、その試合運び的な意味では、向こうに余裕がなくなったんですよね。っていう気はします。誰だったんだろう。ハリソン・スミスかな、やっぱり。ケンちゃんの。やっぱさすがだな。もう、お主があってのうちのチームだ、マジで。いやー、とりあえず勝ててよかった。いやー、勝てたよー。これで、地区首位になりました。ありがとうございます。タンデムブレーカーとは失敗です。はい。というわけで、勝ちまして。はい、ついに、でもそっか、向こうがバイウィークがまだ来てないのか、だから。で、9勝2敗で8勝2敗なのか。なんでまあ、バイウィークが来て、うちがちゃんと勝てれば、追いつきますよっていうお話になってきました。でも本当に、ハリソン・スミス、クソ優秀だな。今シーズンクソスタッツいい気がする、なんか。はい。というわけで、次回もな、サンフランか。戦いたくないけど、頑張ろう。はい。というわけで、ありがとうございました。